In this installment, we're going to be bringing you the team preview of the Cleveland Browns. Despite all the chaos that is ensued on this team and Deshaun Watson, there are still a few bright spots to key in on in this 2022 season. Let's get into it. Hey, yo! Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to give you the winning ingredients for your Cleveland Browns team preview. Guys, before I deep dive into this team, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetsJustD. Also, don't forget about the TikTok at Chef_D91, and don't forget about the Patreon if you want more DFS, more betting, and more fantasy football help. All of those links will be down below. All right, so we have the Cleveland Browns, man. This team, this whole offseason has been an absolute circus. Just to touch on the Deshaun Watson news, we do not know, okay? We do not know. You have to wait and be patient. Obviously, if we get an outcome that comes recently or comes soon in August, then things will be adjusted. I will definitely update people on Patreon, and I might even make a video, okay? So as of right now, Deshaun Watson, we got to think of him as he's not going to play or miss at least half the season. All right. So he's in the back row, in the back view right now. We got to focus on the guys that they have right now. And the first one we're going to look at is going to be Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb is one of the most talented running backs in the league. Okay. Elite, and very, very efficient. He had an awesome last year in 2021, and as a running back 13, current ADP is 24.9. Okay, so as you can see right now, Nick Chubb 3 years in a row of over 1,000 yards. Look at the yards per carry, is definitely over 5 yards each and every season. It fluctuates with his touchdowns, but he is usually a top 10 running back each and every year. Now, let's look at some of the bright spots before we go to the negative in this current situation that we have now for the Cleveland Browns. So efficiency-wise, he is pristine, almost perfect, almost top 15 in every category. Don't even look at the best ball points at it. He's top 6 in every category. True yards, yards per touch, juke rate, evaded tackles, breakaway runway, breakaway runs. Nick Chubb is on another atmosphere. Okay, if we go down to more efficiency metrics, dominator rating is number 13, yards created per touch is number 5, yards created is number 4. So he's super efficient. But let's get to the negative. And what the thing I'm gonna look at here, you gotta think about the scenario, right? There's not gonna be Deshaun Watson for probably half the season. It's going to be Jacoby Brissett at QB, and he had the benefit of running the ball with an average defender in the box, 7 defenders in the box. All right, that's going to change this year. Okay, I'm telling you right now, they are going to stack the box against Nick Chubb this season. All right, it's not going to be 7-man fronts. It's going to be 8. They might even throw 9 in there. All right, they're going to force Jacoby Brissett to throw the ball, create turnovers, because he is not an elite quarterback. Okay, he is a very average quarterback at that, maybe close to below average, but he is super average. And they're going to put him in this offense in some scenarios where it's going to be 3rd and long, and we're going to be looking at situations where we're going to see Kareem Hunt have to step up in some 3rd down situations. Hopefully he can create from his athletic ability. But Nick Chubb on those 1st and 2nd downs, and we're not going to see a lot of opportunities in that red zone as well. So there's a lot of factors right here at that current ADP why I am down on Nick Chubb, okay? Efficiency is outstanding, but like I said, average defenders in the box, that's going to change 100%. Now, if you looked at stacked front carry rate, as you can see right here, percentage of carries with 8 or greater defenders in the box. This is what I'm telling you. They're going to force the Cleveland Browns to do. He has 3.8 yards per carry. That is not good. Now, he's going to see that frequently, all right? He's going to go from a 5.5 yards per carry running back to around that 3.84 yards per carry, okay? So you're going to see a drop off, and that is why I am down on Nick Chubb this year, and I'm going to be fading him in 2022. Next up, we have Amari Cooper at the wide receiver position. This man has had a solid career, and now he's coming over from the Dallas Cowboys to the Cleveland Browns. The Dallas Cowboys were not willing to pay him anymore. They had given him a 5-year extension, but they had an out and was able to get some value, traded him to the Cleveland Browns for a 5th-round pick. So we've seen they felt comfortable enough that they were ready to get rid of Amari Cooper. They've seen a decline from his production, but now he gets a reboot and a restart with the Cleveland Browns, and it's going to take some time, all right? Jacoby Brissett is an average quarterback, but he should feed Amari Cooper enough, and he is going to be the clear alpha on this team, all right? As of right now, if you're looking at the depth chart, they have Amari Cooper, Donovan Peoples-Jones, who's yet to emerge, and David Bell, who's their rookie that they drafted. He's currently on a PUP. Right now, there's no big concerns that he's not going to be able to make it for week 1. They're just taking it lightly. So right now, Amari Cooper gets the chance to really establish himself as the number 1 wide receiver. Finished as wide receiver 27 in 2021. Current ADP is 66. That is wide receiver 31. So technically, you're getting him at somewhat of a value, and you're basically just waiting for Deshaun Watson to come back from his suspension, which is going to be a suspension. We just don't know how long, all right? All these allegations that are coming out, you really don't have a clue. You're taking a risk when you're going for Amari Cooper, who has some upside if Deshaun Watson comes back. Other than that, you're going to probably be right in this range of wide receiver 25 to wide receiver 35, where he's the number 1 guy with a less talented quarterback. Hopefully, Deshaun Watson can come back in time for him to really reap some solid value. He's not going to be a fade for 2022. I think he's going to be a buy at his current price. I'm not really leaning that way, but definitely he has some upside, especially if we get a clear, definitive answer on when Watson is coming back. All right, next up on our list, we have running back Kareem Hunt. Now, they've been running this duo in Cleveland for a couple years now between Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. And this year, I think Kareem Hunt is the guy to have at his current ADP of 94. We're getting an absolute value at someone that's going to have some big PPR upside for this season. All right, I gave you the discrepancies on Nick Chubb, why I don't like him. He's going to be seeing first and second down work with 8 to 9 man boxes. Third down, teams usually tend to let off the pedal just a little bit. He's going to be seeing some lighter fronts this year, and he's going to be a benefit in these third and long down ranges, where he's going to be able to catch the ball in some space and try to have a lot of opportunities there. Kareem Hunt is going to be the more agile, athletic back, dynamic back that they can use on third down, and his pass catching ability is going to be a big plus for him this year. Okay, so we're just looking at Kareem Hunt as a whole. He tends to be just around that RB 25 usually. All right, the first 2 seasons we got the benefit of him being with the Kansas City Chiefs. Other than that, he has come over and he's been a solid running back, and you're getting him at a great value at ADP 94, RB 49 last year. You're getting him super late now, and he has upside to finish RB 25 or 20 yet again. Okay, so we're looking at this situation here with his quarterback in Jacoby Brissett. Look at his efficiency metrics, yards per attempt, and adjusted yards per attempt. This guy does not throw the ball deep. He's going to see some situations where there's going to be a lot of men in the box, and he's going to have to throw quick. Okay, he's going to have to throw quick, and yards per attempt is 5.7, and adjusted yards per attempt is 4.9. Both bottom in the league. All right, there's going to be quick routes to the tight end. There's going to be hitch routes or quick out routes or ends to wide receivers. And the other benefit is going to be the running back coming out that backfield. And Kareem Hunt is going to be the beneficiary of those attempts. All right. Try to create some quick plays for this offense. get guys in space, and you're going to utilize a very, very athletic and shifty back here in Kareem Hunt that still has some upside. So I'm going to be all in on Kareem Hunt this year. If you're looking for RB2, you really kind of went 0 RB earlier in the draft. You can definitely look at guys like Tony Pollard, Kareem Hunt, Chase Edmonds, these types of running backs that are going to help you fill in that RB2 spot, or even if you really punted it, RB1, and try to get you 4 or 5 of these guys that are going to be interchangeable in your lineups for fantasy. So definitely buy Kareem Hunt. Last but not least for this video, because obviously I told you, Deshaun Watson, it's a wait and see. We're not drafting Jacoby Brissett. Okay, we can just address that right now. Maybe in a Superflex league and you really have no other option at QB, you might go Jacoby Brissett. But other than that, we don't have to. Don't draft Jacoby. Don't draft. Do not draft Jacoby Brissett. Okay. All right. Wait on the news for Deshaun Watson, and that's how we address the quarterback position. All right. Let's talk about a real sleeper right here in David Njoku. All right. I think he finally has the opportunity here to really explode on the scene for this 2022 season. All right. Last year, finished as tight end 22. Oh, of course, that doesn't look good. Of course. Best comparable to Travis Kelce, man. Metrics all across are through the roof. We've been waiting years for this man to finally emerge, and it usually takes some time for tight ends. David Njoku has an opportunity to really put a very, very solid year together. We saw some upside in 2018 for what could be of David Njoku. All right, he has all the metrics, all the capabilities, all the athleticism, the size, the speed. The whole package is there. He just needs the opportunity. Injured in 2019, and then we saw fluctuations with him battling at that tight end position in 2020 and 2021. He's the number 1 tight end right now in Cleveland. Okay, in Cleveland. Not only that, the other factor here, Cleveland Browns love to throw to the tight end. Let's look at some very, very advanced metrics. These are numbers from 2021, all right? We're going to look at the percentage of targets that are going to be thrown to the tight end position from the Cleveland Browns. So we're just follow my cursor here. It is 29% right there. I keyed in on it. 29% target rate to the tight end position. If we look at everything else, the league average for tight end target rate is right down here. It is 21%. That is a big difference. 21 compared to 29 for the Cleveland Browns. You're getting a boost in target rate to that tight end position. Not only that, if we look at the success rate of Cleveland throwing to the tight end, it is 57th in the league, 57% in the league, all right? And the success rate percentage is top 10. Okay, so we're getting a situation of a super athletic tight end right here with not a lot of target competition and an offense that focuses on the run game and pretty much the tight end, because they're the league leading in tight end. They're tied with 4 or 5 other teams at 29%. Okay, that's the highest. Cleveland Browns focus on passing the ball to the tight end. We have David Njoku, who has every measurable metric that is on his side. 40-yard dash, speed score, burst score, agility, and catch rate. And you're telling me he's best compared to Travis Kelce? This man is an absolute steal at his current ADP of 164. If you plan to punt the tight end position, you can look at guys like Pat Freiermuth, Dawson Knox, Cole Kmet. All these guys are definitely great options. David Njoku is going to be up there on that list, especially in this certain situation. Like I said, Jacoby Brissett does not have a large average target ADOT. All right, he's not going to throw it deep. It's going to be perfect for short passes, medium passes to David Njoku, to the running backs, and to Amari Cooper, who's going to run short routes. All right, This is a steal. I absolutely love David Njoku for the 2022 season. Go get him. Thank you guys for tuning in. Guys, let me know in that comment section down below if you have any other. Did I miss a player? I mean, this is the Cleveland Browns. I told you about David Bell. Donovan Peoples-Jones is okay, but other than that, I think I went over the guys we really needed to key in on. I love David Njoku and I love Kareem Hunt on this team. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MessNSD, and I'll be back with another video very soon. All right, peace out.